We're rolling when you're ready, Ben.
Rolling when I'm just so busy. Always got stuff going on. What could go wrong?
Not a lot.
Very little.
Yeah.
Welcome to the machine.
Hi, I'm Ben, and welcome to Beyond the Box with Ben. That's me. Today we're going to be talking about the creative community at NOISSUE. What it is, what it means, how to be a part of it, pretty much everything to do with our creative community.
Hop on board, let's go.
You're welcome. So first, let's talk a little bit about who can actually be part of the creative community and what it's all about. The creative community is an ecosystem of designers, brands, and studios who are showcasing their work on the NOISSUE website so that you can go and find someone that maybe matches your style or that you want to work with, and then they can help you create your branded packaging. The whole idea is that there are a ton of people who are putting a lot of energy into creating really, really beautiful stuff without a specific place or way for you to find them. So if you're running your own small business and you're not sure about your design, you can go to the creative community, browse through a bunch of designs, and find someone that actually fits with what you've envisioned for your brand. It's really exciting stuff. So the core of the creative community are the creatives, designers, studios, etc., who are using it to showcase their work. Now you might be in that boat, you might be one of those people, those creatives, and you might already use NOISSUE to order packaging for your clients. This is one step further and can actually be used to showcase your work to other potential clients who might want to hire you for your branding and your design services. It's a wonderful ecosystem.
You can do whatever you want.
From a small business point of view, the creative community is a way for you to access inspiration for your packaging. Because let's face it, a lot of our interaction with packaging is only through whatever we order through the mail. And not everyone gives you a really cool, exciting custom packaging experience. So it's a way for you to access kind of what people have created, what other people have done, what the top level creatives are doing in order to get an idea for what you want your packaging to look like and what you want that experience to look like for your customers. One of the other elements of this is that as a small business owner, you're probably strapped for time a little bit. So contacting a studio, figuring out who to work with, getting a bunch of quotes back, it can often take time, and time is something that you might not have. So this is a great way to just find a designer who you like their style, you like their work, and you can quickly hire them. They're already connected to NOISSUE. Super, super simple. The last thing is that this is a global ecosystem of creatives. So these are people from all over the world who are putting their designs online for you to browse and check out. And what does that mean for you and your brand? Well, to be honest, it's a fresh place for ideas. This is different stuff from what you'll find in your backyard. This is different stuff than you're used to. And it can really provide you with an opportunity to expand your brand, right? And kind of, let me tell you, it was an intentional stumble. A cool element of the creative community is that they are providing stock designs that you as a small business can use. So we get it, you might not have time to create your own fully fledged design, and you might just need something that looks really good right now for your business. So this creative community is constantly coming up with new designs that you can use. Every time that design gets used, the creative who created the design actually gets royalties from it. So what we're really trying to do here is create an opportunity for creatives to share their work and get rewarded for it as well. At the moment, those stock designs are only available for craft mailers, stamps, and cards, but by the time you're watching this video in 2050, you could probably get stock designs for everything. One of the things you get access to as a member of the creative community is a monthly PSD bundle sent to you that you can use to mock up designs for your clients, customers, and anyone in between. So it's not just access to the small business community that we have at NOISSUE, there are actual other tangible benefits. Additionally, we offer members of our creative community the opportunity to share their expertise with our small biz community through a series we call Creative Advice. We also run design competitions that allow you to showcase your work, share it around with your friends, and win sweet prizes like free product or a feature on the NOISSUE webpage. Well, you hopefully didn't just watch this video to listen to me alone, so we're going to go to talk to Cathy, the head of partnerships at NOISSUE, who's going to give us a little bit more information about the background of the creative community and why it was that we created this thing in the first place. Hey, Cathy.
Hey, Ben.
We're shooting a video about the creative community at NOISSUE, and I was hoping that you could maybe take some time and help us out. Give us some answers.
Yeah, I think I can give you a couple minutes, Ben. No problem at all.
Cool. Could you maybe introduce yourself and just say a little bit about what you do for NOISSUE?
Yeah, absolutely. I am Cathy Strini. I'm based in California in the US, and I head up our partnerships department here at NOISSUE. So that could be distilled out into a lot of things, but yeah, really excited to be owning our partner communities, one of which is our creative community.
Nice. That's a fantastic segue. So, could you tell me a little bit about the creative community? And just imagine that I don't know anything about it. Tell me what it's all about.
Dropped on Earth, and you want to learn about the No Issue creative community.
The first thing I want to do,
first.
is find out about this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, great question. So one of our overarching pillars here at No Issue is the pillar of community. So namely this commitment to bringing like-minded folks together to exchange ideas, advice, services, solutions. So with that being kind of at the heart of who we are, we've set out, embarked on this journey to build a community around the creatives that utilize No Issue. So it's a growing network ecosystem, for lack of a better word, or to use a buzzword, I suppose, of freelance designers, boutique agencies, creative studios located all around the world. So we have thousands of members who generally will adopt No Issue as their sustainable packaging offering and bake us into their creative toolkit and help bring custom sustainable packaging to the masses.
That's amazing. That's so cool. And I'm guessing that it covers a real range of creatives, because in my personal experience dealing with people who are much more creative than I am, it's not just a one-stop shop. They cover a whole range of things.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we have everything from typographers to pattern designers to creatives who specialize in developing branding. So essentially anyone who's doing something creative on behalf of others has a place in our creative community.
Nice. I guess that's a really good way of putting it. Well, cool. So you mentioned that pillar of kind of community for No Issue. Could you maybe expand a little bit more about the connections that are formed through the creative community, or kind of what the secret sauce there is, kind of what the community really stands for?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of ingredients in the sauce. So one way that we think about community for our creatives is connecting them with each other. So we have a series, for example, that we call our Creative Buzz series, which runs on our blog, The Wrap, where we essentially will trace a creative's creative journey. So they share their findings from launching their career as a freelance typographer, some learnings and lessons, sources of inspiration. So we blast those out as an example of a way that we connect our creatives to each other. So recognizing that a lot of them are running their own businesses, freelancers out there floating in the world. So connecting them with each other to get inspired from and get inspired together. So that's kind of one angle that we approach it. And then we also are creating this sense of this interlink, I suppose, between our creatives and the No Issue customers themselves. So there's also a community there that we're building where these small business owners who are looking to source packaging can also get linked up with these really incredible, diverse creatives from all over the globe. So connecting those folks as well.
Yeah, no, that's 100% exciting. I think it's cool to imagine that a company that maybe, I don't know how to describe it, but maybe a company that people wouldn't imagine as kind of bringing these people together is able to actually say, well, hey, all these people use the platform.
Absolutely.
Why not connect them and then offer them the ability to then connect with other people who might be using the platform?
Absolutely. There's a lot more to it than just packaging, right?
Yeah.
Saying that I work for a packaging company does not do No Issue justice. So it's fun to see the ways that, community, creativity, and all that is really at the heart of what we're building.
Yeah, completely. Okay, so that's how it started. Where's it going?
Correct.
What's the end goal, or like what do you 5 years from now? What do you hope? What are your hopes and dreams for this thing that you've created?
Worldwide domination.
Yeah. Obviously.
No, essentially, I mean, if I were to, kind of think of dream state for our creative community, I don't even want to say 5 years down the road. Let's be a little more, optimistic about that and call it a year down the road. I'd love to see this global community of creatives and really passionate people who are delivering outstanding work, and small business owners who might not have the capacity or the in-house marketing teams or design resources at their fingertips, able to really seamlessly connect with a creative who fits their needs, their vision of where they're trying to develop, not just their packaging, but kind of the branding and identity of their business. So I'd love to see our creatives serving as a solution for that problem. And in essence, kind of creating this buzzword ecosystem to not just solve problems for our small business customers, but also really support our creatives who are often on their own small business journey themselves. So would love to see that global presence, have a no issue creative in not just every country on the world, but every city, every neighborhood. Is that getting too ambitious? Every street? And then just, really make it easy for these folks to connect with those creatives. If it's important to them to work with someone local, they have that opportunity. If they're looking for a specific style or identity for their business, that there's a solution for them.
Yeah, it's such a cool vision. Because so on a personal level, I'm the kind of guy that thinks I can do everything myself. And so I would see no issue. I'd be like, great, this is amazing. I'm going to make my own packaging and go through that process and probably go through a round of it. But then the opportunity to say, okay, well, what else? What are other people making? Who can I connect with on this one? And maybe who could I find that can make my packaging for me down the line? Who could design this for me? It's such a, yeah. Has there been a standout moment or connection that's come from the creative community that maybe you could share with us?
I could really rack my brain for one kind of earth-shattering moment, but one kind of, I guess, repeating moment that I have found really exciting to see is we run something that we call our monthly No Issue Design Challenge, and we set a theme for every month. So it's just really exciting to see the way that these creatives conceptualize that theme, bring that to life, and oftentimes the meaning behind their design. So it's an Instagram challenge. So for example, we did a Earth Day theme back in March to get people psyched for, Earth Month is in April. So we ran the theme of Earth Month over March. So just seeing what that meant to our creatives and how they were able to bring that to life visually and then connect with each other in that way was really cool to see. So them commenting back and forth and just the way that, design can go beyond just something that's pretty to look at, but really have some impactful meaning. So just those little snippets of, seeing that come to life through the community has been really cool.
One of the parts that's so important about that is the community aspect. And it seems like it would have been really easy for No Issue to just continue to print amazing packaging for people and just leave it at that. So why go the extra step? Why make this a thing? Why put that effort in, I guess?
Yeah, because there's real people behind great design, right? So by pulling the curtain back a bit and shining light on the individuals behind these incredible designs, is a really powerful thing. So yes, we could just have, these designs that are coming from in-house or just be featuring beautiful designs on our site, but tying that back to a real person and shining the light on them is just a really powerful way to, bring that to the world and make sure that customers that are coming on and experiencing that get to know kind of the folks at the source.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, Cathy, and sharing a little bit more about that creative community. I guess the last question would be, is there anywhere people could go if they wanted to check out some of these designs and see what these creatives are up to?
Absolutely, yeah. I would suggest that everyone heads over to Instagram, types in No Issue Creatives, where you'll find a pretty incredible Instagram page that's just dedicated to showcasing our creatives and their incredible work.
Awesome. Cathy, Head of Partnerships at No Issue, thank you so much for taking the time to educate me and everybody who's going to be watching this. Really appreciate you taking the time. Yeah.
Really appreciate you taking the time, Ben. Thanks so much.
We all appreciate each other.
Chat soon.
Yeah, cool. If you want to join the creative community, all you have to do is go to our website and fill out a short 3-minute questionnaire letting us know a little bit more about you, and then you can join the community from there. We're constantly trying to come up with new ways to support our creatives, so keep your eyes peeled for new perks coming down the pipeline. And now for an armchair FAQ. Welcome to this episode's Armchair FAQ. Today's question, what size tape does No Issue make? We make 2 sizes of tape. Our small tape is 5 centimeters by 50 meters long. Our large tape is 7.2 centimeters by 50 meters long. Those are the 2 sizes of tape that we make. Thanks for coming by. If you have any questions that you'd like answered, feel free to put them in the comments below. Thanks. So I hope you learned a little bit about the creative community at No Issue and what it is we're up to. If you want more information, you can always check out our blog posts, go to the website, become a member yourself, or just browse through some of the cool creations that those creatives have made. Creations that the creatives have made. Ooh. Anyways, that's a wrap from us at No Issue. If you liked this video and you liked not seeing my face the entire time and actually talking to Cathy, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe for more content coming out from us. Like, follow, and subscribe! As every YouTuber likes to say, make sure you share, follow, like, subscribe, tell your parents, tell your friends, make sure that your email network gets this, post about it on LinkedIn, check out Instagram and maybe share a story or two, put up posters around your town about the No Issue YouTube page. Thanks.